dangers of getting quick weaves and why sometimes sew-ins can be a lot better. For me personally, I'm here to get a sew-in because along with me wanting to change up the way that I look, I also am thinking about my own natural hair journey. I am growing out my hair. I've been natural for almost 2 years now. So I don't want to sacrifice the health of my hair just for a temporary hairstyle. So Pretty is here, and the professional here to help me achieve my goals in both things with that today.
Okay, we have also discovered that when you get the quick weave, it has the tendency of making your hair to be dry because it does not allow air to get into your scalp. What happens is that during the time you're going to wear the quick weave, because the weave cap was probably used to protect your own natural hair, there's no air coming into the hair, and we know what lack of air can do to your hair. Keeps it dry, it could cause all kinds of scalp diseases. So this, with the quick weave glue, does not allow the air to get into the hair. That's one thing we've noticed. That's why we advise you get a sew-in, which could help you in your natural hair journey and allow your hair to receive some air that would keep your hair looking healthy. Another thing that happens when you get the quick weave, we've discovered, is that you could develop ringworm of the scalp. The reason why you could develop the ringworm of the scalp is because your scalp is not getting any air. So when the scalp is not getting any air, you may just start having itches. And that's why sometimes you see some people, some ladies in the store or in some places, their hair is itching so bad. And because their hair is itching so bad, they're just hitting their scalp.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah. The reason they can't get their hand into the roots of the sewing or the roots of the quick weave, because everywhere is blocked with the weave cap, the glues are playing their own roles, and all of that is causing a lot of itches on the scalp, and you are acting like you're running crazy. So it's always better to get a sew-in instead of the quick weave, because the quick weave has one or two things it may do for you that you wouldn't like. We also discovered that when you get the quick weave, you will be needing a professional to take it down. The reason being that when the weave cap gets into your head with the glue on, the two of them get slayed on your own natural cornrows that have been done by the stylist. So when that happens, you may not be able to take the hair down by yourself. You may not be able to take the style down by yourself because the quick weave glue has already got into your scalp and is now meshed with your own hair, and they're all together. So how are you going to get that by yourself? You may be needing a professional to go into your scalp and gently remove all of the layerings and all the glue that have been there and all the things created all through the period we're wearing the quick weave. And if you try getting the quick weave out by yourself, you discover that you may lose your hair.
Right.
You may cut off your own hair. Yeah. You may put the rest of the scissors the wrong place, and you come out with some side of your hair longer than the other, some parts short, some part long, because you try to take that thing out by yourself without the help of a professional. What do you think?
And I think one scary thing that can happen with quick weaves that I've seen is that you can lose parts of your hair altogether. I know that the wig cap is supposed to protect your hair from the glue, but with the glue being liquid the way that it is, it can easily seep into that scalp and seep into your hair, and then glue, of course, gets sticky, it gets hard. So over time, as you're wearing it, I've seen videos where women are having to take out their quick weaves and there's bald patches in certain places because they were focused maybe more on that style. But that's one thing with me, I would just like for people to think more about the health of their hair and not just one hairstyle.
You're very correct.
Yes.
Yeah, we also discovered that when you get the quick weave, you actually run the risk of losing your hairlines. I've seen lots of women come into the salon and they complain about textural alopecia, they complain about hair loss. Maybe some of them discovered too late that the quick weaves they've been getting all through the years have taken a toll on their natural hair. Because when you get this swing, you use this on the forehead. This is the Supreme Ghost Bond glue. You don't put it all over the head. On the quick weave, you use this. Some even put it directly, which is extremely dangerous. So you use this all over the head. Very risky, very risky. But this one, when you're getting the sewing, the lace closure or the frontal, like today we have the lace closure. This is the lace closure, okay? My client will be using today. You take this and put it right in front of, the head here. So because it's on the forehead, when you're taking it down, all you have to do is use all to pour in over there where you want to take the lace glue out, or you use the alcohol. You just pour it over there, leave it for 30 minutes. Once you do that, you gently discover that you could lay it out quietly without even the hair tugging on your own natural hair and trying to pull out your scalp or trying to pull out your hairlines. So with the alcohol or the oil, you can take the sewing down gently and you will not have any hair loss. But with the quick weave, girl, you all know this is true. By the time you're trying to take that thing out, all your hairlines are gone. And we want to look good. We want to look healthy. We want to make sure that we have our edges to slay down sometimes if we want to.
Right.
Okay, with all that being said, stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and do our sewing. And when we are done, we'll show you the result we've gotten.
We'll be back.
Bye, y'all. We're laying the closure down. Once we're done with the laying of the closure, we're going to go ahead and bring in the bundles and show you the kind of hair that the client brought me for her style today. So I have sewn down the lace closure. We're about to put a little bit of the Supreme Gold Bond glue on her forehead. As we explained earlier on to you, that this is the advantage the sewing has over the quick weave, because the glue doesn't come all over the head or the hair. It's just on the forehead, as we told you earlier on. So this is some cotton wool and this is the alcohol. You take a little bit of it, and clean forehead before the installation. You're gluing down just to clean it up. Okay. Close it up. Take the glue with some object that can help you to lay it down. I prefer to use this because it's flat. Take a little bit of it. This is the first layering of the glue. You could see the glue barely has contact with the client's natural hair. That way she will not have any loss of hairline. Moreover, This glue is a very good one. I've been using it on the ladies and they love it because when they're taking the lace closure down, they don't have any hair loss. The company did a good job in this product. We're gonna allow you to air dry while I move to the back to put in the fuzz bundle. She's excited. Okay. Let's show you the hair we're going to be using today. It's from May. Beautiful packaging, I must confess. So this is the 12 inches. And we have the 14 and the 16. We're going to be using the 16 at the back. So let's go ahead and undress this girl. Straight 100% human hair. So we unravel it. It's pretty. To lay the pot we created down. We're going to moisturize the hair with the Design Silk Essential Oil. Put it in. It doesn't make the hair sticky and it gives it a light weight, so that's why I'm using it and it smells good. All of the frills which some hair could have can be tamed with this Silk Essentials oil. It's very good. Okay, we're done with the installation of the bundles and the closure. This is the result we have. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for your time.